What's up, tribe? Thank you for clicking onto this video. I am here to give you the tarot predictions for the month of December, and this video is for all the fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Couple quick announcements I do want to make before we get into the reading. First, if you're interested in watching your sign versus your elemental sign, you want to definitely hit that subscribe button, because in January I will be going back to doing each individual zodiac sign. So all 12 signs will be covered in January. But I do want to emphasize how important it is to learn about your elemental piece of your zodiac sign, because it not only helps you understand your sign better and yourself better, but it helps you understand the way nature works. Okay, so all fire people understanding the attributes and the characteristics of fire itself is really going to help propel you into different avenues, not just in tarot, not just in astrology, but in a lot of different aspects. So I'll try to incorporate that throughout the reading for this particular one, so you can kind of get a little bit of the elemental aspect of it. Beyond that, guys, if you follow me over on Instagram, I'm a lot more interactive there. You can actually book a reading there. I go on live often. I give out free readings over on my Instagram, so you definitely want to follow me there. Everything you need for that is in the description box. Also, if you do want to book a personal reading, that's also in the description box, and you can do that over on my Instagram channel. Also, one more announcement, and I'm gonna get right to it, fire people. I will be offering crystals. Okay, I will be selling crystals very soon along with the readings. So again, you guys want to hit that subscribe button so you're not missing out on any videos, any announcements. And don't forget to follow me over on IG. And yeah, let's get right into it. I want to make this kind of like not as structured this month. I kind of just want to go with what messages you guys need to really hear. Okay, it's not going to be directed towards any one subject. I'm just going to kind of see what is here for you guys. All right, let's see, let's get into it. All right, so for all the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what messages do we have? Okay, I do have, I got 4 cards out here, so there's a lot of messages, but let's just try to get a couple here. What has been going on so far in the month? Okay, we have throat chakra. All right, so the number 5 is here, and the throat chakra is blue. So with this being said, for fire people, you guys, if you had to work on any chakra this month, it looks like the throat chakra is focal for you especially. Now, with the throat chakra, this talks about speaking up, making sure you're speaking your truth, making sure you're being unapologetic, and you're doing it from a place of sincerity and integrity as well. But with this 5 being here, yes, it is the 5th chakra, but also 5 represents change. Okay, so a lot of you are going through changes in December, but in particularly, a lot of you are choosing to speak up. A lot of you are choosing to speak your truth, and you're no longer holding back, which is rare for fire signs, because you guys are normally, with fire, you're ready to go, you're ready to expand, you're ready to move. But maybe some of you have been holding back saying certain things. Okay, but with this throat chakra being here, it's telling you to make sure you exercise your voice, and again, you're doing it from a place of integrity and sincerity, and clarity. Okay, that's all really important. So throat chakra work is going to be important for you guys in December. Along with throat chakra, I am wearing this like red hoodie, but as funny as it is, I do think every sign, every element needs to work on root chakra this month. Okay, it's been coming up a lot for personal readings, and I just kind of been feeling that energy just in the collective. Okay, a lot of root chakra healing, but again, for fire signs, it looks like throat chakra is focal for you guys in December. Okay, so I said I wasn't going to make this not structured, but I do want to see what's going on as far as career and money for you guys, to give you some direction for this reading. So let's see, career and money. Okay, we do have transformation. So again, talk about change and transformation. Again, like I said, number 5 represents change and transformation. Now, when I look at numbers, I'm referring to numerology, okay? So if you guys study numerology, you understand that every number holds a vibration, okay? So again, the number 5 holds the vibration of change. Here we have the number 1 and 3. That simplifies to 4, which talks about foundation. So you guys have 4 and 5 in your reading already. So a lot of you are changing your foundations, which is again why I said root chakra work is also going to be important for everyone, because a lot of people are being uprooted from their regular they're being uprooted from what they're used to, okay? So this is why we have this transformation here. You know, some of you guys have had a tough time, okay? I don't know if you guys can see, she's holding a mask, you know, but she does have wings behind her. Like, again, she's transforming. But for some of you, wearing this mask has been something that you've been used to. Maybe you didn't even realize you were wearing a mask. Maybe you didn't realize you weren't speaking up for yourself. Maybe you didn't realize you weren't even being yourself, your true self. But now this person has realized, okay, I know who I am. You know, this, just like the caterpillar turns into the butterfly, you now know who you are. You're not the caterpillar anymore, but you now have evolved and expanded, hence the wings here. Okay, so a lot of you are going through a transformation that does require you to speak up and know who you are. And then with this green being present here, this is again talking about heart chakra, talking about being in tune with your emotions and being in tune with you guys. For fire sign people, it's very important to know who you are in essence, okay? Because you already hold a lot of passion and fiery energy. So think about fire. If fire is not contained or is misled, or it can really be destructive, and it can go any and everywhere, and it doesn't have a direction, right, if we don't guide it. So this is kind of what this message is for you guys on a spiritual level, is to really guide yourself into the person that you are meant to be and transform into that this month. Okay, because I really see a lot of you guys ascending into a higher level of understanding this month. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. Look, solar plexus chakra is at the bottom of the deck. I kind of felt like chakras was going to be focal for you guys in this reading, and it is. Okay, so it's really time to get into yourself, get into moving forward, getting into that energy of moving, okay, and making things happen. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the tarot here and see what other messages are here for the Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius out there, all the fire signs. All right, so we do have 10 of Cups and then the 2 of Swords in reverse. I think a lot of you, again, are at a place, at a crossroads, okay? 2 of Swords really talks about a crossroads, really talks about 2 paths that you could take. However, you may be taking a moment to really think and plan and plot and say, okay, which path do I need to take? The moon here represents your subconscious, right? Along with that water behind her. It really does represent your subconscious mind, really going in, meditating, taking some time to be alone and saying, okay, what do I need to do? This person is put themselves in this position because, again, they're protecting their heart, and they're protecting their mind, their sight, everything, to really ground themselves. Okay, that's another word I just heard for you guys. Grounding yourself is really going to be important. But yeah, because you guys are really on this path of trying to figure out, okay, which direction to go into, okay? Because for a lot of you, your happiness is at stake, okay? Whether it's your happiness at stake, your family's happiness, a family in general, all that is at stake here. So a lot of you really need to take some time and figure out what decision or which route to go in to where you're the most happy and content. Okay, especially if it involves family, children, or anything like that. So again, that kind of goes into this throat chakra card, speaking up, speaking your truth. All right, especially if you guys are really having a hard time making a decision with this 10 of Swords being here. This is telling me that a lot of you have gone through a rough time already. You're really tired, you're done, and you just want to move forward. Okay, 10 of Swords is a good card in a way, because it's saying I'm ready, I'm done with whatever happened, right? And in tarot, once you hit the 10, you go right back to number 1. So again, a lot of you guys have completed a really tough cycle. You got through it. Give yourself a hand clap, right? But it's now time to transform and transmute whatever energy has left you feeling like this, you know? Okay, yeah. And a lot of you could be feeling like, you know, disappointed. You're not content. You know, you're just taking a break from a lot of different things. But let's see what else. A lot of you also could be focused on your money. A lot of you could be focused on stability and the next level in life. You know, you're really not too focused on emotions. But I don't want you guys to get so caught up in being emotionless to the point where, you know, you're moving robotic, okay? Because you're being logical about the situation, which is the Queen of Swords throwing herself out of here. She's very logical, okay? She doesn't put her emotions and everything, but she is logical, okay? That's a good energy to have. But remember, you want to also make sure that you are happy in what you're doing. You're making the right decisions here. All right, so let's see what else is here. All right, way too many cards. See if I can get anything else for you guys. Don't want to make these videos too long. I really don't. I want to get straight to the point. Okay, so here we go. We have 9 of Cups, all right? We do have the Strength card in reverse. So this is just telling me that, again, guys, you guys have the strength, okay? You guys have the strength to get out of whatever situation you've been in. Another theme I've been picking up on for this month is letting go. Some of you have decided or need to decide to let go of certain things, people, places, or whatever the situation is, habits, whatever. And the reason why you need to do this, because again, talk about cups, okay? That's focal right here. 9 of Cups talks about personal happiness. 10 of Cups talks about happiness with a family or someone else, right? Total fulfillment. But you got to get the 9 before you get the 10. You got to have peace within first, okay? So this is what you guys really need to work on for December, is having this inner peace, okay? This person has 9 cups behind them. They had to work for these cups, okay? They're very proud to the point where they can sit and they're content because they know that they have all these cups filled up, and they know that it took just them. They worked hard to get to these 9 cups, okay? So whatever this is for you guys, however you need to get to these 9 cups to fulfill yourself, to where you're happy, that is definitely focal for you this month. Not giving as much as you normally do to others, but giving it back to yourself, okay? As fire signs, even as fire, okay? Fire gives, okay? Fire gives heat. It can give light. It can purify, okay? So it's always giving. But when you give to the fire grows, right? So it's the same thing with you guys. If you're giving to yourself, your fire only increases and grows, and your happiness only increases and grows. All right, so you do have the strength to get through this. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's get some relationship advice for some of you before we wrap this part up here. Let's get some relationship advice for the fire signs for December 2020. Okay, we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Absolutely. Like I said, if you don't know what you want, no one else is going to know. You need to know, okay? And it's saying make a decision. Remember, this 2 of Swords. Make a decision so what you want can start to manifest into your life. You guys are really great at manifesting, okay? Fire sign people, I know a lot of them. You guys are really, really great at manifesting, but you can manifest something you don't want because you're not thinking in the right vibration, right? So again, getting in this place to where you're happy with you, and then you start to attract people that vibrate with you. And this is looking like this is going to happen very soon for some of you. You'll start to meet people, and you'll start to be around people that help you get to the next level. Now, for some of you, it says give your relationship a chance. All right. I think some of you have tapped out of relationships. Some of you maybe have gone through some things. Okay. So For me, this card can represent, yes, giving. If you're in a relationship, is saying, maybe look at it from a different angle. Is there something that you could do, say, adjust, that will make it a more harmonious relationship, right? Or is this you giving yourself a chance? Okay, masculine energy and divine feminine energy. Divine masculine, divine feminine. We all have those aspects in ourselves. So it is about, again, loving on yourselves, guys. Like, I really do feel like this is about loving on yourself, giving yourself a chance to love again for some of you. Okay, for some of you, it's about opening your heart back up. For some of you, it is about giving your relationship a chance and working through the hardships. Okay, take it how it resonates. And let me I'm gonna actually use the Osho deck here. Let me see if I can get any more relationship advice for the fire signs. And remember, guys, this is just a general reading, so if you do want a personal, just look in that description box, or go ahead and follow me on Instagram and message me there. Okay, maturity. I love this card for you guys. All right, so a lot of fire signs, you guys have matured. Yes, because you're transforming. You're understanding things from a different perspective, especially when it comes to relationships. Okay, you're learning where to set up boundaries. Okay, you're learning where you have played a part. You're learning where you again have grown. You have grown consciously. Okay, a lot of you have been on a spiritual path, and you've grown consciously, and you've created this sacred bubble around yourself. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. And then it's a serpent here. Okay, and if you know what serpents represent, not just, you know, sneaky and sly stuff, as they say, but serpents are very spiritual. All right, so you have created this bubble of protection, of awareness, of spiritual strength, that has allowed you to get through these tough times. And again, fire signs, give yourself a pat on the back, a hand clap, because I know it's not easy. I know it's not an easy thing. All right, so again, for relationships, I do see that a lot of you have matured and you have greater understanding. And with that greater understanding, it is time to start to manifest what you really want in a relationship, in a person. Okay, because some of you could feel like you're good by yourself, which is an awesome way to be. You know, you have to feel good with you. All right, but once you do that, again, you open the door and you open the opportunity for people to become attracted to your energy, because you are growing and learning. All right, so let me see if I can get any final messages for the fire signs for December. Any final messages? I'm gonna actually take it from the tarot. I got you guys up to 20 minutes. So if you stayed here all this time, I appreciate you. I really do. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know, support each other. We're building a community here, helping each other. All right, so with Ace of Wands, I mean, this is all fire energy right here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is your suit in tarot, the wands. Okay, so you literally, guys, have a gift from the universe to say, here's a fresh start. Here's your passion. Here's the fire. All the things that we are made of, right? I'm an Aries, so I totally understand. So you're getting a gift from the universe to say, here's a fresh start. What are you going to do with it? Okay, now it's time to make your decision very soon, what you're going to do with this cardinal fire energy that the universe is gifting to you right now. You now can manifest anything you want. All right, December is very powerful for you guys, so really hone in on that energy. All right, let's see if there's anything else that from the universe that you need to hear for December. Yeah, okay, again, if you guys have been in situations where it has not been balanced, okay, a relationship, a job, whatever you've been involved in that's not been balanced, it is time to use that strength. Okay, here's the card of Leo. Use your strength you have and speak your truth, okay? Speak your truth and decide what you want to deal with and what you don't want to deal with, especially if you've been giving people money, time, or energy and they're not returning it. It is time for you to speak up for yourself and make decisions based on your own well-being. It's not called being selfish, but it's called self-love, okay? So let me give you an affirmation and we're going to get up on out of here, fire signs. And again, I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribes, all the likes, all the shares. And if you want a personal reading, you know how to reach me, guys. All right, so let's get an affirmation for you for December, fire signs. What is the affirmation they need to hear for December? Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. Yes, this journey may be kind of scary for some of you. Making a leap, transforming, speaking up, cutting things out, saying no, maturing, turning into someone that you didn't know you were going to be in December, okay? But no need to deny it, okay? It's okay that there's fear there. If you acknowledge that, now you can work through the fear. All right, now you can say, okay, this is scary, but I know why it's scary, but I'm going to keep moving forward. All right, let me give you one more card. I don't want to end it on denial. But you know what? This is what you need to hear, I guess. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Again, the universe is telling you, guess what, fire signs? I'm not letting you off the hook. You guys you have the energy, you have the fire, you have the passion to do everything you do. Don't blame yourself. Don't be in denial. If you have to do what you have to do, do it again, but from the heart, and know that you tried your best and you did what you could do. Again, it's all about self-love this month. It's all about pouring that energy back into you guys so you can be the best person you can be, because fire can get worn out. You know, if you don't tend to the fire, you don't add stuff to that fire, it's going to eventually burn out, okay? You guys should not be burnt out in December, okay? December is your time to refuel, rejuvenate yourself, okay? Go back into the cellar of yourself, of your mind, of your heart, and say, what do I need to move forward? So, fire signs, I can keep going on and on, but I'm going to stop the reading here. I hope that you gained some type of clarity or insight from this reading. If you did, please share, subscribe, and like. Until next video, I love you. Take care.